I signed up for Gmail, I would say, days after I could, when it was still in beta, and I never liked the Gmail interface. And when I did that, I got a Google account, a Google ID. I've got a Microsoft ID, I've got a Yahoo ID, I've got an AOL ID, I've got a million different IDs. And it's impossible to keep them balanced. Heck, sometimes it's impossible to keep Google IDs balanced, because some of you have a Google Apps for Domains account and then, let's say, a Google account, like something at gmail.com. And so to manage those two logins separately can be a challenge. So how many of you guys have a problem managing your separate Google logins? I mean, I know that there are times that I have to jump between one account and another. For the most part, I try to exist through my Gmail account. That's my primary Google account, but I don't use Gmail religiously. It's really kind of a notification bucket, I would say, for content that comes through on Google Plus at this point in time. And of course, if you have Google Plus, you have a Google ID. So, we tried to look at the array of options of what you're likely using in the Google universe to possibly make it more simple for you to manage your Google logins, whether you're using the raw Google account in general to track things, Google Talk, Google Mail, or Gmail. There are different ways to better manage the accounts than possibly the way you're doing it right now. Because switching back and forth between accounts can, I would say, be a bit of a challenge, especially when it just, at this point, takes way more effort than I think it should. My grandpa keeps forgetting his Gmail password, so he just creates another account. Oh, man. Oh, man. Wow. That's... Okay. I don't say this very often, but he's doing it wrong. See, a lot of people are in this boat. I have my own corporate Gmail and personal Gmail. How many memories, Chris? How many memories? No memories for me. I have one account. I stick with that one account. Just one account. So we've outlined on this article that's linked in the video's description where and how you can keep it simple with your Google logins. I'm going to go ahead and +1 this while I'm at it. Yes, I still use Google+. And feel free to tweet and like it as well. We'd certainly appreciate the support and everything that you do for our Locker Room community, whether you decide to use Google or not. Who's not using Google?